Alright, so up to this point, we've been doing all of our examples inside one single component. Well, sometimes you may want different URLs going to different views or different components, and that's where the Angular router comes in. So the router handles navigation from one view to another. Just like your browser loads web pages based on the URL, the Angular router mimics that only for specific views and components within your application. It also implements the back button functionality. So most Angular applications are SPAs, or single page applications. The only real page that's being loaded by the browser is the index.html page. The Angular framework is actually handling the rest as far as loading and updating components. Alright, now through the alpha version of Angular 2, the router was a huge pain in the neck. The syntax and the workflow, it was changing with every minor release. They finally got it pretty stable not too long ago. And like I said before, the router, the version of the router is one of the main reasons that there was no Angular 3. Alright, but now it's pretty easy to implement. So first thing we'll do is we add a base tag to the index.html file. Then we need to import the router module into the app.module.ts file. Then we create our routes. We create them in an array, basically saying what URL we want to go to what component. Then we add a router outlet to the main app component, and then we just add links that will point to certain URLs that'll load certain components. So it's actually pretty easy to set up now. So here's an example of the base tag in the index file. It basically just says that this slash, which is the home page, should be the base of our application. Alright, then we just need to import the router module. So just like we import other modules into the ng module, and then we just need to add it to imports. Okay. Once we do that, we can start to create our routes. We create a constant called app routes, and you can see we define our path and then the component that path should go to. And then all around the site, wherever we want to add links, we can just add an a tag, and we can put a router link attribute going to that specific path. And we just have to create this router outlet directive inside of our main app component. Alright, so pretty easy to set up. In the next video, we're going to go through and we're going to do just that.